All right, here we go with day 13.
Yep, I'm gonna finish up the deck today.
Yep.
Yeah, Carl's hard at it as usual, putting the screws in. You know that drill extension to make the screws go in off a magazine is so much better than crawling around your knees and hands and doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And with screws, if you're getting bad boards, you can change them out, and they don't loosen up on you. And it's just
No more squeaking?
no more squeaking. It's just a better way to do it.
Look at him go.
Yeah.
He's on a roll.
Putting the last piece in by the house, and he does that picture frame on the deck, makes it look better. You don't see any raw edges that way.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a little bit more time, a little more material, but it's worth it. There goes the last of the rafters. I think that was probably my fault. I was short 2 on my list.
You make a mistake?
Well,
no, you make mistakes.
Once in a great while, yeah.
Man.
And being short 2 is better than having 200 too many.
Yeah.
You're hauling them twice.
And when you get a refund, they want to say that was only, what, $5 a board versus 20?
Yeah.
You're getting your refunds.
Yeah, sure is. Okay, they're gonna box in the side eaves and go in good shape, and then I think that Carl's gonna start working on something else here while his help is finishing up.
Carl's a beast.
He is. He stays hard at it. He gets them done. That's what we like.
Oh, day 14. Roofing and windows today.
Yep. They're finishing up their gutter board and gonna get that last fly rafter in and get the decking finished off and get it ready to go to start blacking it in.
They've got a lot done in 14 days.
A lot done in 14 days. Because realistically, the average home improvement guys you find are going to use different crews for different aspects, and you know, somebody separate to do the roof, somebody separate to do the siding. But Carl's dug out the foundation and poured the footers. Now we did have our block man lay the block, but he's basically taking this from below grade up to finish on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
And
He's
so
been doing it a long time, so.
Been doing it a long time, and it's a great advantage because in that way, you know, the one guy is handling all the aspects of it, and we don't have near the problems with he said, she said kind of stuff, you know, which normally happens in a job site.
So he's making the cuts too and doing it right there. What's his helper doing?
Right,
There he comes. He's coming in.
they laid some black, they're carrying some shingles up now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See him.
What if you only carry shingles that fast in real life, huh?
Look at him go.
Yeah,
Up and back. Day 15.
good view.
Great view.
See the black paper in, Carl's lining up all the starter across.
Starter shingles.
Yeah, and that just keeps everything from doing any leaking because it offsets the seams so you don't have a problem.
Look at him go. How many square do you think that is?
Oh, 14 by 30 or something like that. So
4.
yeah, 4 or 5 square.
Next comes the flashing.
Yeah, the flashing.
The hand crease bends the metal, slides it underneath the siding.
Yeah, now you notice we're tucking that flashing up under the trim. Okay, then the trim has a Z flashing on top of it as well. So everything that repels off the siding will repel off that band board, and then it's going to repel off the flashing we just put on. And that flashing was over the top of the shingles, and he just puts a dark shingle over the top of all that to hide the flashing so you don't see a big silver stripe across.
Yeah, you see
But
the,
everything will just shed itself off, and we won't have any leak problems.
yeah, see the after.
Yeah, looks really nice.
Oh, day 16, trim and siding.
Yep, now the trim's going up pretty good. Use a smart trim with the Hardy plank. It just makes a really nice job because it's designed for it, and you know, it's just a man-made material. It's just impervious to the weather and just works wonderful. We got quite a pile of dirt there. We're gonna have to get spread out pretty soon, and customer's gonna give most of it to his neighbors, I believe.
Oh, is
yeah, so we don't have to haul a lot away.
That's nice. There's Cooper. He's back.
Yeah,
Back to helping.
he always likes to help. Now you can see in this photograph here, or part of the video actually, we didn't put any ceiling on the deck yet, and that's because we have to leave it accessible for the electricians. Because they're going to put a ceiling fan out there, and I think there's a couple outlets for outside stuff. But so that'll all be accessible for electricians to do their thing, and then once that's done, we're going to cover that ceiling with some car siding, which is going to be really a nice look. It's a solid wood product, and she's still debating whether she wants it painted or just going to kind of maybe whitewash it or stain it, which would be a nice look. Now, all this has been done so far without penetrating the house at all. So all this dirt and dust and all that stuff is staying outside.
Right.
And we're gonna wire it and plumb it, and then once that's done, then we'll have the crew back out, and we're going to put our headers in and take the walls out as necessary. And on this one, the whole kitchen wall gets blown out because we're expanding the kitchen, obviously, where those two windows are. Where that door's at, that's a mud room / laundry room. That way they don't have the old washer and dryer was in the garage, and they can do them without going in the garage to do laundry now, which is a nice thing. But so there's just a doorway in there, and we'll just create that through the window inside, and that way it's still isolated from the rest of the house. But we will hang up plastic zip walls in the old kitchen area to keep dirt and dust out while we're doing the drywall process, because that's, microparticles of drywall dust try to go everywhere, so we try to minimize that whole intrusion of dust. Nobody likes it. I don't like it.
Homeowners ask us about that, how much intrusion there's going to be.
Yeah, do we have to leave? Do we have to move? And I think we've talked about that on previous videos, but as you can see, this really hasn't interrupted their lives too much other than letting Cooper out the back door, but he's dealt with that pretty good.
They like their deck already. They've been using it.
Oh, yeah.
This is day 17. They're finishing up the siding. Got the trim, the siding.
A lot of little things to button up, and I really like the look of the hardy plank. I think it's a nice look on a house.
Yeah, me too. Long lasting too.
Oh, yeah. It'll probably outlast all of us.
There's Bob.
Yeah.
Got his morning coffee.
Yeah.
He's been real happy with the job.
Oh, very happy. And it's a nice feeling when you go to a homeowner's house and they're very pleased. And typically that's what we find. We just go to such great lengths to keep our customers happy and, do everything that we can do.
Well, that's the end of day 17. Tune in to the next video. Thank you.